Hello, are we live? And is my mic good? I'm trying a new setup today. So let me bring up a chat actually. Sorry I'm starting 9 minutes late. I've been having some problem. Hello, Fat Sugar Man and Gerard Williams. So yeah, I wanted to stay here for a bit, talk some One Piece. But I would also like to announce that my history of One Piece video of the dub is going up in a bit. So I was thinking we could just talk probably about the chapter because why not? So yeah, why don't we talk about the chapter? That was interesting. And I'm sorry about the lighting, by the way. Can I make that? No, that's not any better. Maybe it's better if I put it close. Whatever. No, but so I feel like one thing a lot of people are really discussing is whether or not what would happen if Zoro was there. Now I'm a firm believer if Zoro had been there at the end of 843, he would have cut off Sanji's leg. Honestly, just because Sanji was so out of line. He really was. I mean, I don't know about you guys. Did you guys think Sanji was too out of line? I think he was. I mean, he kicked the captain. He insulted not just the crew, but their ambitions and what they're doing. He insulted their journey, their goals. He insulted so many things. Also, he had selfish reasons. Yes, part of it is to protect Luffy. That is part of it. But we also, there's another part of it are his hands and Zeph. Nami and Robin, when they did this, Nami was doing it to protect everyone, but she also had this like Arlong inferiority complex. Nami firmly believed nobody else could beat Arlong. And Nami was damn sure of that nobody else could beat Arlong. Luffy proved her wrong. Robin was saying that no one else could beat Luffy. And it could be CP9, but that's kind of different because that's kind of true. Nobody else should be skilled enough to take down CP9. I don't see why anybody would be that skilled, and sorry about this. I'm uploading a video and talking about the stream, and it's not uploading for some reason. That's weird. Or whatever. Hello, Devil Leg, it's Sanji. Yeah, so it's really weird seeing Sanji like this because it makes us have to sit down and just be like, was he out of line? And it's so opinionated. It's really hard to sit down and be like, yes, he was. No, he wasn't. Because in some ways he's right, in some ways he's in the wrong. It really depends on what you think he's doing, what you think he's placing more value in. Luffy or his hands. Then I've always been a firm believer that Sanji is one of the more, I say this, unloyal Straw Hats. He's one of the more undevoted ones who really gives less of a crap about the crew. Yeah, Devil like Sanji, thank you. That must hurt because Luffy said to Cracker, Luffy believed Sanji would never, under any circumstances, no, under any circumstances, would Sanji say that. Never. Sanji would never do that. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. I was moving and I hit my desk. But he believed they were tight. Yeah, he was like, Sanji would never talk to us like that. And now Cracker, just laying there. I can picture Cracker on the ground, laying there, just lifting up a finger and being like, screw you, Straw Hat, I was right. And it's very uncomfortable for us to watch it, because unlike what all the other Straw Hats who have done this, who have shown to either who are clearly either had their reason for this or something, Sanji had the reason. Yeah, Luffy was mad on the last page, but Sanji has a reason for being mad. But it is different. Like, I mean, Sanji has a reason for what he's doing, but he's also open unloyal. Can we remember the fact that he pointed a gun at Usopp? A lot of people seem to forget about some of the things Sanji had done. Like the time he pointed a gun at Usopp. Sanji did point a gun at Usopp once. He did do that. He pointed a gun at Usopp when Robin, or Miss All Sunday, as she was going by at the time, attacked them on the merry-go, and Usopp pointed his slingshot at Robin. She pointed a gun at Usopp and was like, he said, damn it, he said, he was like, I think you have a gun pointed at a beautiful lady. It happened when Miss All Sunday was on the ship. I can try to bring up the chap. I saw something with that scene in it earlier, so I can bring it up for you guys. Yeah, in my video on and mind you, this is an edited version of One Piece. This is the Odex, the Odex dub. I believe the Odex dub is the way you pronounced it. Let me unmute this. Just in case anybody wants to see the scene, it was right around the time when she took them all out with her Delafru power. What do you think you're doing? Right here. Found it. Finally. Oh, it took me like a minute. I mean, there's a small part of me that, if I'm being honest with you, would not be surprised if Cracker had been right. But again, you look here, Usako. I mean, this is be an old dub, but yeah. I don't know, but I can see that Miss All Sunday in danger. So Sanji was willing to endanger Usopp's life over the crew. No, right? I didn't read that. No, but over Robin, who at that time was an enemy. And Sanji agreed and don't see him as stealthy. Yeah, everybody else has. That's the best way to put it. Sanji, unlike everybody else, has very selfish reason. He's just kind of an asshole. Sanji kind of just being an ass right now. He doesn't need to do this. Okay, then let's be honest. At least in my opinion, if Nami, Luffy, and Sanji teamed up, I think they could get out of there. Tell me in the comments, did you guys agree or disagree with that? I think they could escape. I think the Monkey D could escape. And that I'm wrong. Yeah, and it is Luffy's hat. Yeah. But that's the thing. Luffy would do something about it. Luffy has a grand fleet. They would move that somewhere safe. Maybe they would, honestly, you know what they would probably do? He would probably have the grand fleet taken to its hometown where Garp is, and have Garp protect that. Yeah, Big Mom's powerful, but she's not just gonna go mess with Garp. Even if you remember, Garp was like to the Navy, he was like, we don't want to deal with Rayleigh and Whitebeard at the same time. She's already dealing with all her crap in the New World. Like, Because remember, Garp is just chilling in Luffy's hometown as far as we know. I would assume that's what he's doing. He retired. No, he's making a door, and one. So we get out the fight. And then, okay, that's the other thing, though. Styles. I think that's how Styles. I guess you would say it, but the problem is that it's just more selfish. It's like I'm going to screw the crew over, endanger my captain, and do all this stupid crap just so I can get stronger. It still comes back to being about Sanji. I'll be honest, I'm gonna do a whole video on this. That is why I don't like this fight. I mean, sure, I'm excited for it, but that's the problem with it. It's not like Luffy versus Usopp, where Usopp and Luffy both wanted something. They both had a moral belief on what was best for the crew. This is about, like, no, Sanji wants this. Sanji's like, I want this. Yeah, this is the way we're gonna do it. And he's like, nah, we're gonna do things my way, Sanji. It's kind of like the 2016 election. It's like we're doing it this way. No, we're not. Yes, we are. That's really what this fight is. Yeah, he protects things death. But it gets to the point where it's like Luffy has a grand fleet. Then again, Sanji wouldn't know. You know what? No, I can't hold that against him. Sanji wouldn't know about the grand fleet. Yeah. Okay. Okay, yes, Robin would be... Okay, that would be the thing, though. We have to realize that Robin was kind of right. I mean, let's be honest. Luffy beat Rob Lucci with a Nakama power-up. Let's be honest. I know Nakama power-ups have the... Sorry, some pills on the floor. No, but I know Nakama power-ups have a really bad rep in the community due to Fairy Tail, but that's what that was. Usopp gave a speech about them sailing the sea together, and he used his jet gallon to take down Crocodile. Not Crocodile, Rob Lucci. What the hell am I saying? What the hell? Crocodile? Stupid. No, but... Yeah, I mean, that bothered me. I'm like, yeah, that always did bother me. He beat him with his jet gallon. It's an awesome scene. The scene is great, but it is annoying. Robin was right. If it wasn't for the friendship, Luffy was not strong enough to beat Rob Lucci. The Straw Hats were not prepared to beat CP9. None of them could have defeated Lucci. If Luffy had lost that fight, Rob Lucci could have killed the rest of them. Robin wasn't really wrong. And Luffy Luffy is incredibly selfish. You're right about that. Luffy is an asshole, and he's incredibly selfish. That is undebatable. He's not a good person. But the difference between... But Luffy always puts the crew first. Well, most of the time. Luffy would never hurt the crew. Under any circumstances. Like, he's selfish, but he's never selfish in ways like he hurts his own friend. Luffy would never... ever be like, screw you guys, you're all a bunch of idiots. Luffy would never do what Sanji doing. He would give up on becoming Pirate King before he did something like that. No, I agree with that. I agree that they're going to overcome this and it will make the relationship stronger. But it's one of those things. Yeah, that's the thing. Luffy's weird. He's super, super selfish. But when it comes down to it, he is incredibly loyal, and he'll put the crew first. like on Sabaody. Like Luffy, I bet you if that had been Luffy on his own, and I've been Luffy on his own, he would never leave. He would never run from Kuma. He would fight Kuma to the death. But his crew was there. He was like, we need to get out of here. I need to protect them. I need to make sure they're safe. Yeah, when it comes to, it's hard because we're dealing with pirates. But it's also hard because a lot of the Straw Hats don't want to be pirates in the first place. A lot of the Straw Hats don't even act like pirates. They just act like it's like kind of like self. They're all selfish. That's the thing. All the Straw Hats are selfish in their own way. And that's the thing. They're all selfish in their own way, but they're all like Luffy. They always put their friends before everything. Like, the reason Robin gave herself up was because the idea of the crew getting hurt or dying for her was too much for her to handle. The reason Nami didn't want Luffy to fight Arlong was because Nami 100% believed that Arlong had like installed into her head that he was like a god, that nobody could beat him, that Luffy would be too weak to do it and he would die. I mean, but Sanji here is more just like, I'm Sanji. I'm Sanji. I need to protect this old guy who's probably going to die in like 10, 15 years. I need to protect that guy. So, yeah, you guys, I know you guys would all die for me, but gotta protect this old guy first and foremost. That's pretty much what Sanji's doing right now. I mean, it's a very debatable subject, and I'm very excited to see where Oda takes it, because this is, unfortunately, the same formula that Nami and Robin used. I do like, though, one thing I love about this arc is that it's not a girl. Because both rescue arcs were to rescue Nami and Robin, and I feel like that kind of hurts their characters a bit, because Nami's not, because like Robin's incredibly powerful. Like, she should not be a damsel in distress. She's probably like the 5th strongest person on the ship. Granted, there are only 9 of them, but still. I mean, I may do a Straw Hat. I think I don't know if I already did a Straw Hat power ranking. I think I did a ranking of importance. I don't know if I ranked them in power, and I think my opinion has changed. So I may do an updated version where I talk about what Straw Hat is stronger than the other. Okay, well, the altercation as well. Actually, Style, you literally are seeing my channel. I did a video on that earlier, yeah. I did a video on that, like, last night, about how Laura, I'll just sum it up here. I don't care. You can give it a watch if you want to see, like, I didn't even edit that, so I can just do it here. Screw it. But what I talk about is that Laura would get fed up with Luffy's stupidity. Did you notice throughout the New World, though, Laura had constantly, much more than he had to pre-time, be like, Luffy, cut the BS. This is serious. Like, he had to do it on Zoe when talking about Yonko. He had to do it on Punk Hazard. And he had to pretty much say to Luffy, like, you better damn well be able to do Conquer Talk. You're all to take over as captain. Like, what he pretty much saying is Luffy is, like, barely meeting Zoro's expectations right now. And Zoro has stated, if he doesn't think Luffy is worth it, he will stop following Luffy. So I think what's going to happen is that I feel like Zoro may betray the crew. I don't just think he's going to leave. I think he's going to get an offer on Wano from one of the samurai. I think one of the samurai is going to offer Zoro training and be like, I will train you and make you much, much stronger. But you... No, about that? No, but you need to take down Straw Hat Luffy, and Zoro will be like, okay. He does nothing, he's only holding me back and putting my life in danger at this point, so sure, I'll do it. Because Doflamingo said something in his Clone Wars speech that I found very interesting. Who will betray whom? Yeah. They've had like play fight. They've had Luffy and Zoro have actually had a serious fight. They sort of had a fight on Punk Hazard. If I'm being honest with you, they had a fight on Punk Hazard. But not Punk Hazard, Whiskey Peak. Whiskey Peak. I'm gonna make sure my my history of the English of it processing. Good. Yeah, but they fought on Whiskey Peak, and they've had a couple arguments. This is the thing. The biggest reason Zoro could leave the crew is that this has been built up since chapter 1. The possibility of him leaving. It's been there since chapter 1. Zoro said he would do it in chapter 1. He's trying to do it again in Water 7. And you can tell recently he's been getting really pissed off at Luffy. Like, legitimately really pissed. Hello, Tengen. I can have I'm going to be the only one. I'm going to be the only current since I was in live day, so like. Just one piece is ass, there's only one piece of, there's only one piece left of it. Ha! You sure deserve a medal. Your bias opinion. Yeah, no, I mean, I agree. I mean, like, I have a biased opinion. I think Nami more loyal than Usopp, because I like Nami more than Usopp. Well, I do actually have reason to believe that, because, well, Nami didn't lead the crew. But, I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. That's a problem with One Piece fans. One Piece fans are biased as hell. I try my best not to be biased, but still happens. It's hard not to be biased with One Piece because the characters are so good. When you mean everything repeating? I'm gonna put on my headphones and see what you mean. Yeah, dude, nothing repeating for me. I had no idea why you're having that problem. You might just be lagging, or you could have another tag open. That is also another tab open. Congratulations, Tangan. Yes, of course you have more style than me. I said it from. Ooh! Okay, DB's getting that bad. No, but if you wanna get in the stream later, just message me. I can add you. No, but I mean, it's problematic. It really is. This whole thing with Sanji is just. The real question is, screw whether or not talking about what Sanji did right or wrong, or Zoro and all that. Can Luffy beat Sanji right now? Some people are saying no, he can't, which is very interesting. Okay. Before I go into the Sanji thing, my opinion on Dragon Ball Z is decent. It's decent. Dragon Ball is amazing. GT is bearable. Super is garbage. That is my opinion. Those are my opinions on that. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. So if anybody was wondering, there you go. Anime in general is that. That is true. Literally. I just don't think Lily can contribute to it. Their steering crew. Okay. Okay, no, I agree Lily with Kiss 90 that. But my old thing is, did he just do Gear 4? I mean, he fought. This is what people need to be forgetting. He fought Cracker for like 11 hours and used Gear 4 2 times. He fought Cracker for 11 hours and used Gear 4 twice, and he barely really rested. He rested for like 10 minutes until he shrunk down and regained his ability to use his hockey. Besides for that, there is no reason he should be able to. It's like he should be pretty tired. I mean, I actually have a theory that Nami is going to interfere in the fight. I really think Nami will. Dude, I really hope she does, dude. I want to see if Sanji is that prepared to go all out. I want to see. Do you guys think Sanji would kick Nami? I want your opinion on that. Do you guys think Sanji would hit Nami? If it meant proving to the Vinsmoke that he was loyal to, go up with it. Yeah, Luffy just like Luffy just getting lucky. Like maybe when this fight will end with Nami just stay. Maybe Nami. I thought of something. Oh my god. Now you gotta go all out. But here's a theory. What if Nami just continuously stands in front of Luffy? Oh my god, that would be such a troll. Like Nami gets in front of Luffy and she's just like, Yeah, there's never really been a moment where, like, a serious moment between Sanji and Nami, or really between Sanji and Robin. I mean, then again, I feel like at this point in the story, Oda is kind of doing a lot of stuff off screen. Yeah. Yeah, like Gomu Gomu no human puppet, and he like uses Nami as like a shield. Kind of like what he did with Buggy. He's like Gum Gum human shield, and he like pulls Nami around like a shield. And sometimes he goes to kick him, then he like uses her to like guard it, and sometimes he has to like stop the kick, and he like fires a pistol with his other arm. That actually sounds incredibly entertaining. But I mean, honestly, I'm very curious to what they're going to do. Did you guys think they'll just lie to Zoro? Maybe they'll just lie. Maybe they'll just tell him we got there, we teamed up with Sanji, and we got out. Like, maybe Zoro after that, they won't tell him. Just if Ivanko shows up. Well, wait, what is there a cover page? Oh my god, what is there a cover page with Ivanko preparing like food for some kind of like wedding? Was there a cover date with that? I think there was. His ultimate weakness. Honestly, no. I think if Sanji was serious, the cross-dressing stuff wouldn't bother him. I think if like the crew was in danger, I think that's more of a gag. And the gags seem to go away when it's necessary for the plot. It's kind of annoying, like Nami's whole thing with money. When Eneru offered her money, she was like, all of a sudden, Nami's just like incredibly good person who gets this speech about friendship. A lot of people need to forget Nami doesn't love money. Yeah, but I just remembered that on the Ivanko thing. Ivanko may actually go to the wedding. Also, I'm actually being I'm probably going to be in another live stream later today on Brago the Ancient channel, so definitely check that out. This is a very good idea. Hold on. Okay, I'm ready to think now. Got my Wado Ichimonji here. You know, I'm not even thinking out Sanji. I'm not thinking out Sanji, the heck with it. That could probably happen. That's probably going to happen. No, what is probably gonna happen? Yeah, to say that the Kantar reporter, she's either an incredibly nice character or she's evil. I'm calling it. If possible, I'm calling it. She's evil. Like, it's very possible that she is evil. I mean, that theory there's nothing on it yet. I mean, maybe she's a good person. I don't know. Maybe she'll be a good person. Maybe she won't. Maybe she'll be an evil donkey. I don't know. Honestly, the biggest problem with Sanji and this whole arc in general is that it feels honestly kind of forced. And what I mean by that, it's kind of like we had all this stuff with Wano set up. It seems like Oda was just kind of like, I want to do a Sanji arc. Okay, I'm gonna do a Sanji arc. It seems like the arc could have happened at pretty much any point in the series, so it's kind of like, why now? And the Straw Hats are a new world. I mean, you know what I mean? It's weird. Yeah, I don't know. Sanji's probably not gonna get married to Pudding, honestly. I feel like if anything, Sanji is enough of a man to know he's kind of a womanizer and to know he would make a terrible husband. Let's be honest, Sanji would make a horrible husband. He'd be like, I love you and loving you, sweetie. Then he'd go off and he'd be like, nah, you're the most beautiful girl on the planet. And I love you so much. And no, like Sanji, he's a womanizer. Like he'll see any woman, he'll freak out over them. He'll praise their looks. He wouldn't. There'd be no difference. I mean, I'm sure Sanji would treat Pudding or whoever he was with especially good. But he's a man with principles, and I can definitely see at the end Pudding like, I can see Pudding being like, you know what? No, I feel like Sanji would look Pudding at me. I feel like this may be a scene, and Sanji maybe and Pudding may act. I think Pudding's actually going to fall in love with Sanji, and Sanji going to be like, "Well, I can't marry you because I'm a womanizer and I'm too much of an asshole. Like I would like cheat on you. I cannot be loyal to you." And I'm not going to. And I don't want to hurt somebody. And Dragwater it can't work. And I don't want to be in a relationship with somebody. I don't want to be in a relationship with a woman. That sounds like something Sanji would do. Because at least in like dating is one thing. Sanji, I would not be surprised if he dated somebody and like at the end of the series. But the thing with Sanji getting married, I feel like that would be the character development. Would be that Sanji is turning down a potential chance to be with a woman because he's putting what's right. Like, maybe it's a wait for him. I don't know. I mean, let's all be honest. You can't really blame Sanji. You really can't blame him for, you can't blame Sanji for, well, how I say it right. You can't blame Sanji for being like flaunt freaking out over Nami and Robin. I mean, Nami and Robin don't have any modesty. Like those two will walk around the ship. I would not be surprised if Nami had walked around the deck butt naked. I don't think we've ever seen it, but if she did it, I would not be surprised. I think a little bit low here of me. And like, you know what? Yeah. That would be what Donnie would say of pudding. He'd be like, pudding. Like when you're a husband, you have to you can only you can't share your woman. You have to be dedicated to this one woman, and that's boring. I'm a womanizer. I want all the women. That would totally do it. That could happen. I guarantee you, that could happen. The sugar fat man. You are right that will happen. I'm like positive of it at this point. Alright, my English dub video finally went up. So after the stream, definitely go check it out. I'll link it in the chat. You guys can see it. Definitely go check that out when you guys are done. When the chick stream is over, which I'm probably gonna end relatively soon. But I may title this the Sanji stream. We really only talked about Sanji. Now, tell me in the chat, should I do a Zoro versus Sanji video? I'm considering it, but it's so much effort for a video that isn't going to do anything. I'm not gonna end the debate. King of Lightning and Zoro fanboy have done it. They've tried. They've had their debates, and people still ask them about it. I mean, doing Zoro versus Sanji won't do anything. When you guys want to see it, I guess I could do it. But yeah, I mean, I can't really think of much else I had to say. So you know what? Why don't you guys drop any final comments or things you want me to discuss in the chat? Just comment whatever you want to comment. I'll respond to those comments, and then I'm going to end the stream. Ugh. The heck? Oh, whatever. No. Do I think Chopper will encounter anything in the new world? Could you elaborate on that? Like, he's encountered many things. He encountered those guys in the yellow suits up on Khazard, talking giant children. Oh, do I think? Yes, I do think Chopper will awaken his Devil Fruit, and I do think he'll probably be captured by Kaido. I do have a theory. I do have a feeling they're going to end up being at some point a Chopper rescue arc. Because pre-time skip, there were 2 rescue arcs, but not the Arlong Park Nami rescue arc, if you really count that, and the what's it called? The damn it, and he's the Robin rescue arc. Yeah, that. No, because the thing with Kaido is that Kaido has an army of Zoan Delafruit users, and I feel like he may want to use the Rumble Ball. Rumble Ball. Ugh, I cannot speak to that. Rumber Ball. You guys know what I mean. I can't speak today. Rumber Ball. You may want to use the Rumber Ball to Rumble Ball. Damn it. Why could I not remember how to say that? It's been so long since Chopper did anything, I forgot what they were called. And how I pronounced it. Damn it. Chopper, do something useful. Something. No, but I feel like he'll get captured by Kaido. Because Kaido will make him mass produce the Rumble Balls. And then he'll get into with soldiers, and all the Zoan users will like gain all these different forms. Yeah, I feel like that would work, but I feel like Chopper's problem, and that he cutesy. I know this is your theory, but Chopper's problem is that he used to have a he's the kawaii character. He's the character that would is that he's the character that a lot of the female fans in Japan love. The majority of the female fan base love Chopper because he's really cute. And the problem is that Oda made a joke out of Monster Point. I may do a video on this eventually. Is Chopper a disappointment? You know what? I'm going to do a whole series of videos on is our certain character is he a disappointment post time skip? Well, tell me your theory, but Chopper used to be cool. Like, it used to be like the cute character nobody really gave a crap about. But he would go into Monster Point, and I was just like, oh. And I was like, oh, Monster Point, this is so awesome. And now I'm Punk Hazard, he's doing his little, oh, I don't like it, you compliment, whatever. He's doing his stupid little dance on Punk Hazard. And I'm just like, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, Oda, why would you make the one badass thing about Chopper not badass? That doesn't make any sense. That was like Chopper's one cool thing. And you took it away to make him cute. Why? Oh, it made me mad, but remember your theory. That his Monster Point, which is a side effect of the Rumble Bar, and it's your point. I like that. I like that theory. And maybe his true form is his awakening. Yeah, I like that. Although there are some people that are assuming his awakening is Monster Point. And but I also like that one. You know, it's at the Rumble Bar. Rumble Ball is giving Chopper the ability to force out his awakening. Which, I mean, the only problem with that is it doesn't fall in line. Yeah, his awakening could be a human form. I may do a video on it. I may do a video on that. That's a very interesting idea, his awakening being a human form with the strength of all his forms. I see what you're getting at. The Oda said if a human ate the human fruit, they would become a perfect human. All of their senses would be multiplied by like 50. Everything would be 1,000 times better. So maybe it would be like all his like speed. Like he would have the speed of one form, the strength of another form, all in one condensed form. That needs to be Chopper Awakening. That is an awesome concept, and it would be badass. Yeah! And it'd be cool, and Chopper needs to be cool again. It has been forever since the last time Chopper did something cool. But, I mean, honestly, I should probably end the stream now, but I'm going to be in another one in a bit. I'm probably going to go head on over and be in Brago the Aces stream, which should be starting in like 10-15 minutes. So we'll go check out that stream. I'm going to be in that, most likely. So, yeah, I'm going to end it. I'm going to try to start streaming again. So I may even stream later tonight again or tomorrow. I'm going to start trying to do live streams again. Something I've always felt bad about, that I haven't really been live streaming. I don't know why. I just haven't had time, haven't really felt up to it, like being live. I don't know. Weird. I think it's my new webcam. It made me feel like really like, oh, this is awesome. I have an awesome new webcam. But yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, leave it a like. Subscribe if you're new, and I don't know what else you could do if it was a stream. So, yeah. Peace out. Have a great day.